This video is telling you how to add non-ideal factors to the MATLAB model. At first, we could have a look at the spectrum without non-ideal factors. Then we add the gain mismatch between channels. Here we set a new variable named gain and assign equal value for all channels. After assignment, this variable is applied to the input equation. The output spectrum should remain no change since we haven't introduced the gain mismatch yet. Then we change the gain of the second channel, and we can see the interleaving spur due to the gain mismatch. Here is the input and the first spur at the mirror position. Then, with the mirror at 1/4 and 3/4 of the spectrum, another two interleaving spurs can be acquired. In summary, interleaving factor of 4 results in 3 interleaving spurs at mirror positions. Then we consider the impact of the offset. Similarly, we'll prepare a vector for offset and assign the default value. Then we repeat this vector to get the array for the offset. Finally, the offset is added to both P-side and N-side inputs. The output spectrum has no change with the default value. Then, we give a 1 mV mismatch to the second channel. This time, we get two spurs. The first one associated with changing the DC power, and the second one is at the middle of the spectrum caused by the offset. At last, we are going to model the timing screw between channels. It is different from gain mismatch and offset, since we are not going to change the input voltage directly. What we need to modify is the sampling timing of channels, which is named TCH here. We can have a look at this variable before we add the screw. Here you can see that the sampling period is 200 picoseconds for all channels, and there are 50 picoseconds difference between neighbor channels. Similar with adding offset, we prepare the vector and array for the screw first. And then we apply the screw to the sampling timing. Again, there are no interleaving spurs with the default value. Then we add a screw of 100 femtoseconds to the second channel. In the spectrum, you will see the input and 3 other interleaving spurs at mirror positions. In summary, gain mismatch and timing screw lead to interleaving spurs at the same positions.